Hello, my beautiful Cancers. Welcome to Amethyst Moon Tarot. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you for all of your likes and your shares, your comments. Thank you to anyone who's bought me a coffee. I really appreciate all the love and support, and just a huge thank you to you guys. If this is your first time here, be prepared for the craziness that my readings can get to. Cancer, this is your weekly reading for the week of August 17th to 23rd, but please remember that time is not exactly linear. Actually, yeah. So, next few days at the very least. Also, since this is all for all Cancers watching, if it doesn't resonate, that's totally fine. Could be that it's just not your reading this week. So, start with your oracle card and get the theme, what you need to know of for this week. We've got perspective is a matter of where you stand. Okay, Cancer. All right, you guys are pretty good about seeing what's not right in front of you anyway. We're going to get the tarot to clarify this. But, okay, this is, the cards reminding me of a story that I heard in school about four different people witnessing an accident, and all four of them have a different career, so they all witnessed different things of the same accident. And I think it was, I don't even remember which class it was in, but that has stuck with me, and could be what we're going through this week, Cancer. All right, present situation, present mindset, universe. For my lovely Cancers, what is the present? Okay, King of Cups. Okay, that's, emotional intelligence, that's being comfortable in your own skin, being comfortable with the people around you, knowing that you know yourself enough to not be affected by the people around you. Not that they would change you. This is also, wanting to keep people happy, protected, and safe. So let's keep going. The past regarding this particular situation. It's the Sun. Okay. The obstacles. That's too many. Obstacles for this situation. Just need one. Okay. Four of Wands. Oh. Okay. The future for this situation. Now I'm getting goosebumpy. Interesting. Okay. Future for... Okay. Page of Wands. Okay, give me another one for that one. One more, universe, for the future to go with the Page of Wands, please. One more. Okay. All right, that helped a whole lot. All right, what we don't see, Queen of Cups. It's a lot of people. Okay. Four people. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four of Wands. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm feeling, Cancer, that you guys are the King of Cups, right? Most appropriate for you. Queen of Cups is what you don't see. Okay. So it feels like you are being the parental figure. It feels like you are watching over everyone. You are watching over everything. And I'm not talking like globally. I'm talking, in your little bubble, your family, your work, your community. that type of thing. It feels like you are that good Samaritan, right? So if it's the community, you're always, helping out the seniors at the grocery store, or you help the kids cross at the crosswalk at, school time. You volunteer at the animal shelter. It's feeling that level of just protection, okay? You take care of everybody around you. You protect everybody around you. You're an advocate for minority groups. You're an advocate for equality. And the way you see the world is beautiful, truly beautiful. Not feeling a big situation going on for you guys this week. Sun in your past. This is beautiful, right? This is happiness and joy and clarity. Okay, just in case, I'm not too sure. The picture, sorry. This is just everything being right with the world, okay? This is knowing that you're doing good, and you're not doing the good just to do good. This is just part of who you are. This is your personality. For you to not open the door for people would seem like heresy. For you to not bring blankets to the shelter every fall would just hurt you. You know what I mean? It's that feeling. It's the feeling of not righteousness, but on that level without the pride. Okay? It's just you are being that good Samaritan, that good person. You are just wonderful for you, for your community. I'm not seeing any perspective of animosity. I'm not seeing a whole lot of negative anything from you, actually. Whatever this week is, it's feeling more like this is just something that maybe you need to be a little bit more aware of. It's feeling more like these people we have to be looking at a little bit more. 4 of Wands in your obstacles. So success and wish granting. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm not too sure if that's covered enough or not. So put that there. Like the 4 of Wands, I could never see that as being an obstacle. I mean, maybe you're trapped in the house. Maybe it's like it was 6 years ago and we're all stuck in the house trying to figure out what to do with our days and blah, blah, blah. But I'm not getting that. I'm getting, okay, this is going to feel a little superhero-ish, but it's almost like you don't want to be acknowledged for what you're doing, okay? You don't want the praise. You don't want the adoration. You don't want, oh, sorry, that was my puppy. She's in her papoose and she didn't like the fact that I needed my hand. So we're going to try to do this one-handed. Yeah, it's just, it feels like you don't want praise for this. So it's possible that this is something maybe a little bit above and beyond your normal good Samaritanness, right? Maybe somebody wasn't paying attention and was crossing the street while texting, looking at their phone, and they didn't see the car coming, and you pulled them out of the way of the car. Okay, we're going to go with that as an example, but plug it in where it belongs. That person will now think of you as a hero, right? You saved their lives. You are a hero in that situation. But to you, no, that's not being a hero. That's just being a decent human being. You noticed someone about to be hurt. You noticed an issue. You noticed a problem. And you did what you could do to fix it, to correct it. And it feels like whatever effect you had on them, they want to turn you into a hero, and you're like, nope, sorry, that's not who I am. That's not who I want to be. I do these things because it's just, this is natural instinct for me to do these things. And I'm kind of seeing like the Spider-Man, Superman, and I know two different universes. Sorry for all my comic book lovers. I'm going for both DC and Marvel right here, but it's, you're okay with them knowing you're a good person. You're okay with them knowing that, you're just a generally likable person, but you don't want them to know that you're Spider-Man, or you don't want them to know that you're Superman. You don't want them to know, you don't want the acknowledgement for these really great things that you're doing, because maybe the accolades make you uncomfortable. Maybe you don't want to be the center of attention. Whatever it is, whatever the reason is, I think maybe the universe might want you to have a little bit of a pat on the back for it. Ten of Pentacles underneath. Okay. I love how the Queen of Cups is what you're not seeing, because this is the counterpart to the King, right? This is, now, this doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This doesn't have to be a romantic partner. And I don't know why I'm seeing it the way I am, but it feels like you're not the only person that has this attitude. It feels like a superhero group. I'm sorry, that's just the feeling that I keep getting. Maybe this person, in doing your good deeds, maybe you're going to meet this counterpart who you become partners in crime, for lack of a better word. The two of you save people together. So it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a friendship. This can be a partnership. This can be whatever. But it feels like okay, using the example of, you pulled someone back from the road because they were sitting there looking at their phones while they were walking. That person, all of a sudden, not only are they trying to praise you and all that kind of stuff, and you're saying, no, I don't want the praise, I don't want this, I don't want that. And they're like, okay, that's fine. Teach me. Why? Why are you so good? What are you doing that's so great? I want to be more like you. So let's go get a coffee. Let's go get this. Let's go get that. And it turns out that this person might be your perfect match, right? Relationship, romantic, friendship, whatever. But your counterpart, the person who thinks the way you do, the person who looks at the world the way you do, but maybe they needed this pulling back from the road. Maybe they needed this little circumstance that you helped them out with to figure out, this is what I need to do the same thing. This is exactly what I want to do, but I feel this presence there with you. I keep going back to comic books. I don't know why I'm going back to comic books, but it's where my brain keeps wanting to go. All right. A future outcome for this situation. Page of Wands and Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. So this... there is a partnership here. And it actually might be with three other people. There might be four of you all together. And I am not advocating for vigilante justice. I am not saying live a comic book life, but I'm getting this sense of a community. It feels like you helping this person, this situation, is going to create a community, okay? And you're not going to be the face of the community. It doesn't feel like you want to be the face of the community. You would be if you had to be. But like maybe this is, oh, what is that thing where the neighborhood watch? There we go. So maybe you're starting a neighborhood watch. Maybe you're starting a group that does donations for different things in the community on a rotational basis, right? In the wintertime, you worry about collecting food and blankets and pillows. In the summertime, you're bringing water, and it's feeling very community-ish to me. But it feels like this pairing that came out of nowhere, that again is the pulling that person back from being hit by the car because they're staring at this phone. It feels like you're creating a group that is going to do amazing things for your community, may even get a little bit of advertisement in the community, may be able to do more, right? You doing it on your own is wonderful and amazing. But just think of how much more you could do if there was 3 other people there helping you with it. And it feels like, again, you are not the public face of this, okay? The communication is going to go through someone else. The contact is going to be somebody else. The organizer is going to be somebody else, but you're going to be the one that rallies the troops. You are going to be the one that, gets the fire. You are the light of this group. And whatever this is, Cancer, it feels like it is a big deal. And you're really going to change some people's lives with this. All right, Cancer. I might have gone off on a little bit of a comic book rant, but that is still the type of feeling that I'm getting. So hopefully this makes sense to you. Hopefully it resonates. If it does, hit that like button and hit that subscribe so that you never miss your weekly readings. You're notified when they come out each week. And if you want more clarification, if you want a personal reading, my contact information is in the description box below. So just get in touch with me and we'll make sure to help you out. I'll send you all the details that you need. All right. Cancer. Have a very fun week. And thank you. All right. I will see you guys all soon. Have a great week. Hugs and kisses.